Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and today I have an email from one of my subscribers asking about squat form technique. This was sent to me by Juan, and he says, Hey Lee, I've been training a 5x5 program for a couple weeks now, and I've been implementing the back squat into my routine. I find it difficult to maintain an upright posture throughout the movement, and I feel my back ache. Can you please check my squat form? Sorry for the bad camera angle, and thanks in advance. Okay, so let's take a look at Juan's squat form. Alright, so this is the video that Juan sent me, and he's absolutely right. It is a shitty camera angle. But we're going to make the best of it. Where'd he go? He's even out of the video. Oh, there he is. Okay, so here is Juan's camera angle, squatting. Sinking down. Okay. Even though it is a very poor camera angle, and I'm only seeing like the back half of his body, I can still see some critical mistakes going on here with the squat. Let's just slow this down and have a look at it. Look right here. Now, as he squats down, let me see, okay. The descent isn't too bad, but where he loses it is on the way up. Look right here. You can actually see his hips raise up, and it's actually forcing his back out of alignment with the barbell. So let's just do that one again. You can see right here, as he comes up, his hips lift up first, which drives his back forward, and this places a lot of strain right here in the lower back. I mean, just look at this position. No wonder he's getting backache. This is more of a good morning than it is a squat. And this is a common issue that a lot of beginners have. So again, let's just play that back a couple times. So as he descends down, not too bad in the descent, but when he's coming up, his hips raise forward, his body leans forward, and there's all that strain right there in the lower back, that portion right there. So you can see this is an injury waiting to happen. So we're going to work on correcting this form. So I did some squat videos at the gym last night, and I'm just going to demonstrate proper squat form. So let's just watch this, and we can see if we can see the difference. You notice as I'm squatting down, I'm keeping my chest high and keeping my body more upright during the squat. And that is critical. You need to keep your body upright. And there's a few pointers and cues that I'm going to share in this video that will help you with doing this. So first off, let's just slow this down. As I'm squatting, okay, so squatting down, right here, you need to create tension in your upper back. And how you do this is by actually forcing your elbows forward and pulling down on the barbell across your traps. This will help to keep your chest up, and you want to purposely drive your head back. So think of when you're coming up out of the squat, you want your head to lift first. You don't want your hips to lift first. So drive your head up, drive your head back as you're coming up in the squat, and this will keep your chest high and help you to maintain better posture. So like look right here in this halfway position as I'm squatting, the barbell is in line with my body. It's not way forward. Just to kind of go back here, let's look at Juan's squat. You can see Juan, the barbell is, oops, shit, let me just, there we go. Right. Okay. In Juan's case right here, the barbell is way forward and his ass is way out here in no man's land. You don't want your ass that far back and out of alignment with the barbell. In my case, as I'm squatting, you can see this is halfway up. My ass is and my upper back are more in alignment. You know, the barbell is straight over my feet, not way out front, and things are more in alignment. And that's the that's the position that you want to keep when you're doing your squat. Right here, let's do it in slow motion. Okay, so in the bottom of a squat right here, as I'm coming up, I'm purposely driving my head back, pulling the barbell down and driving my elbows forward. This is keeping my chest up And as I'm coming up, I'm flexing my glutes right here. I'm flexing my glutes and driving the hips forward. And this is what locks out the squat. I'm not like trying to arch my back in order to lock out the squat. I'm forcing my hips forward while simultaneously driving my head back, and this is what straightens your body out under the barbell. Okay, so these are some exercises that you can do to help improve your squatting technique. Now, I recommend using a broomstick instead of a barbell because obviously it's lighter and it's easier to master the technique with a broomstick. And then as you get more comfortable, you can work up to the empty barbell and then gradually keep training with progressive overload while maintaining the ideal squat form. So, first, when we're setting up for the squat, you want to keep tension in the barbell. So actually pull the barbell down across your upper back with your hands so that there's tension in your upper back and traps, and force your elbows under the barbell. By doing this, it's going to help to lift your chest up. If you let your elbows flare out, your chest actually, caves in. Elbows down, chest up, elbows back, your chest actually drops forward. So if you're squatting like this, then you're unconsciously leaning yourself forward. So pull those elbows forward and down, and again, create tension in your upper back. So drive your head back into the bar, force those elbows down, and that will help to create a good base across your traps, and it'll make it more comfortable for squatting, keep your posture more upright. So do that, and then with your foot position, a little wider than shoulder width, feet pointed a little bit out to the side, so toes pointed out to the sides, and keep your knees forced out as you squat down. So tense the glutes, force the knees out, squat down, and as you come up, flex your glutes, drive your hips forward. That's the motion we're going for here. So flex those hips, flex those glutes, drive those hips forward, and lock out the weight. So again, squat down, flex the glutes, drive the hips forward, while driving your head back. So this is what we don't want to see. We don't want to have those elbows pointed back, with your back leaning forward, and then as you're coming up, having your hips raise up first. So I'm kind of over-exaggerating the bad technique here because I'm consciously trying to demonstrate it, but you don't want to get into that position where your ass lifts first, driving your back forward, and just throwing off your whole alignment. So just to recap, as you're squatting, you want to pull the barbell down, drive your elbows forward, force your head back, and as you squat down, keep your knees out wide to the side, and then as you're squatting up, flex your glutes and drive your hips forward. So keep that in mind. Head back, hips forward, and this will lock your body out under the barbell and improve your squatting technique. So there you go. That is a complete squat technique video breakdown. If you enjoyed this one, then you'll probably also like my video on deadlift technique. I actually break down the deadlift in a very similar fashion to this, showing you the proper and improper ways to go about it. So if you would like to check out the deadlift video, just click on the annotation on your screen or click on the link in the video description below to open that video. If you haven't already done so, make sure to download the Total Fitness Bodybuilding Training app. The Total Fitness Bodybuilding app has exercise videos and demos for all your major exercises, so you can have it right on your smartphone while you're in the gym training. If you need to check on your exercise technique, you can just open it up on the Total Fitness Bodybuilding app and have like a little demo right there in the gym. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to post those down in the comment section below. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video coming soon. Take care. Over and out.